Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Today we are here to continue with our presentation, and we have the members of Group 9. They are here to make their presentation this very hour. So we'd like to welcome all our viewers and our listeners and those that are going to join to listen to what Group 9 will be presenting. Let me allow the Group 9 members to introduce themselves and then also announce the topic they are going to be presenting to us. And then we'll give them the room to go ahead with the presentation. So, Group 9 members, kindly introduce yourself, starting with your group leader. Introduce yourself and your role in your group so that we know what people are here for. Thank you very much. You can go ahead.
Mr. Damilola, can you go ahead?
People should start introducing yourself, please. My network is not even good.
Okay. Sorry, sir. You said we should start with our group leader. He seemed not to
Since your
have
group
good
leader
network.
cannot talk, you will talk now.
Okay. All right, sir. No problem. My name is St. John Ofareme. I am a pastor, a chartered secretary and administrator, and I'm going to be playing the role of a mediator in this presentation. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes,
All right.
person.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Enajo Emmanuel. I am the elder representing the Ikure community. Thank you.
Ikwere Kuma, you
Ikure
want me we
community.
can come to you want me we can come and arrest us here? Huh?
Good
Uh-huh.
afternoon,
Esther, go
everyone.
ahead. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Esther
Yep.
Ogenakubo-Deba. I'm a core member serving in Ekiti. The part of the Ikwe community, representing Ikwe community. Thank you.
You are in the kitty. I will send you to my president too, so that you tell her your role in this presentation. Uh-huh. The next person. Next person, introduce yourself. Please, who is here?
Mr.
Olushola,
Olushola.
introduce yourself. Mr. Olushola, unmute yourself and introduce yourself. Christopher, please introduce yourself. Let's go. Mr. Christopher, introduce yourself. Let's continue with this presentation. You're wasting time. It seems your group leader doesn't have network, so you should continue with the presentation, please.
Thank you.
Is not friend at all.
Please, if you are not talking, just mute yourself, mute your mic. People can continue. mute your mic
I think
and then
Mr.
continue with the presentation. Group 9, I'm waiting for you. Continue with your presentation now.
Mr. Ame,
Oga, we cannot hear you. We cannot hear you, please.
okay, I think Mr. Ame's network was having issues.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Sorry about that interruption. Okay, the scenario is about two communities who are dragging over a massive land, the ownership and control of the land, the piece of land, and they have been locked in battles over 2 decades, 2 centuries. And at this point, the federal government had to deploy a massive presence of the military and police to be able to arrest the situation. So the scenario is a mediation to usher in, to foster in peace so that they can dwell in unity and harmony. That's a post-war conflict resolution. That's what we are here for. Thank you, sir. Having said that, I want to introduce myself now that you are here in our center. I want to welcome you first of all. Now that we are seeing you are here, we are meeting face to face. I have spoken with both of you on telephone, and presently you are welcome. You are welcome, Mr. Manuel Enejo. You are welcome, Miss Esther, and you are welcome, Mr. Damilola.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, can we proceed straight to the mediation room? Let us go straight to the mediation room. You are both welcome. Okay, the Ikweres, you can sit by the right, and the Agbamaya community, you can sit by the left. Okay, once again, let me introduce myself and the center. My name is a pastor, a charter secretary and administrator, and the mediator assigned by the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management to handle your
Mr. Emma,
Yes.
it seems his network went off.
Yes, it's not here. It's no longer here. So let's vote for them.
It seems so. Even I wanted to up the Open my camera. It's not opening.
Mr. Emma, take over now.
At least we need them back. We need them back. We need at least 3 persons to be able to move. So let's wait for Mr. St. John.
Sorry about that interruption again. I think his network is not very good. Hello, sir.
Go ahead with your presentation, please.
Continue.
Okay. So, the Query community, you wrote.
Go ahead with your presentation, please.
Okay, thank you. Can you go ahead and introduce yourselves?
All right, thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here. My name is Nejo Emmanuel. I'm an elder representing the Equity community. So thank you.
Yes, Esther.
Hello, everyone. Ms. Esther Jeba, representing Query community. Thank you for having us.
Yes, Mr. Damilola. We don't need to be telling you once one person finishes, you go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Afadu.
Mr. Damilola, introduce yourself, please.
Okay, I'm Mr. Damilola. I'm representing the Agbamaya community in this mediation. Thank you very much. Okay, you're all welcome. I want to take time to explain to you what mediation is all about. Mediation is a system of ADR whereby a neutral third party facilitates communication, discussion, or dialogue between the two opposing parties to foster peace and to find a lasting solution for the conflict. Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What you have to know about the mediation is that it is voluntary participation. Nobody compels you to participate. You are doing that out of your personal volition. So the procedures are going to be treated with absolute fairness. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here in IGPCM Mediation Center, we ensure impartiality. We adopt the principle of neutrality and confidentiality. And we ensure that there's inclusivity and that the outcome is determined by yourselves. That is what we call self-determination of outcome. Did I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
So do we go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you so much. Before we go ahead, I want to give you what is called consent form, so that you go through it and fill it very quickly, so that we move on in the mediation. This is it. You can have it. You can have it. So fill it up and return to me while we continue. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you. Okay, we are through.
All right. Can I have them?
I'm done.
Can I have them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay. Now, before we go on again, I want to lay down what we call the ground rules. The ground rules, the do's and don'ts. That's what we meant by ground rules. During the mediation, there's not going to be phone calls, phone discussions right here in the mediation room. So you may do well to switch off your phones or put it in silence, so that there will be less distractions and so that you can concentrate in the mediation, so that in no distant time, like 2 to 3 hours maximum, we are done and dusted with this mediation. Again, there will be no use of abusive or vulgar languages. There will be no laying of curses, no insults, no shouting, no interruptions. If somebody is speaking and you have something you feel that the person is not saying well, or that the person is not telling the truth, just note it down. Take a note while the other one is speaking, so that when he is done speaking, he or she is done speaking, when it is your time to speak, you can pick your point from the notes, from what you jotted. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You can take deep breaths. Deep breaths. When you are feeling highly tensed, you can take deep breaths in and out. It will help you to ease off tension. You can also excuse yourself to take a brief walk when you are getting angry, because here there will be no confrontations. There will be no physical assaults. It is forbidden here in this mediation. Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are we on the same page?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. When it is your turn to speak, utilize effective communication. Go straight to the point, make it concise and precise, so that your opponent will understand you very well. Again, you are free from time to time to excuse us to take counsels with your community, both your team members here, and if you want to reach out to your larger community at home, you can reach out to them. And note also that we can also, if needs be, adopt a private session with each party separately. That's
Okay, you
what
don't
we
have much
call.
time. Oh, just go ahead with your presentation. You don't have much time.
All right, sir. Thank you. Okay, so having said that, the Equatorial people, you made a report to us about this matter, and now that your opponent is here, can you make your opening statement? Can you tell us again what you reported to us before?
All right. Thank you very much. I'm very, very happy to be here. And I believe at the end of the day, we can find a level ground where peace and tranquility will reign between our community. As you can see in the paper I wrote to the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management Mediation Center, we, the Ekwere community, we have a land that was handed over to us by our ancestors over 300 years ago. And we and the Agbamaya community have the same ancestral origin. But the Ekwere, which I'm representing, we are the first dwellers in this very location. But the Agbamaya community, they know and understand this history very well. But since some of them went to school and they went to study history and other things, so the students of nowadays now come back and start writing what they did not even understand, oral history they did not understand, and they are trying to claim the entire land. So these have degenerated into bloodshed and conflict between the two communities, and this conflict has been on for a very long time. And even the Ekwere community, in terms of even royalty, the migration, even the first, our first forefather that migrated to this present location were buried. And the area they were buried, even up till now, there is a general shrine that was created there that even both the Agbamaya community normally come to pour libation and some incantation to the gods. So I wonder why they are coming now to claim a land that is not originally theirs. We have a paper to present and to prove that we are the original owners of this land. So these are the issues. We have met with the elders of the Agbamaya community to see how we can find a lasting solution to the ongoing conflict of this land. And all our effort has proved abortive. So a friend told me about the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management, that they have a mediation center that can help us to look at this dispute and bring lasting solution and peace and harmony to the both community. So that is why I call your office and you asked me to put it on black and white. Then I now write a complaint and the issue and I submit to your officer. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. If I understand you very well, you are the original Aborigines of the kingdom.
Yes, sir.
And both communities are of the same ancestry.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you have a document to support your claims.
Yes, sir.
That's titled documents. Okay,
Yes,
can I
sir.
have it? Can I have it?
Here's the document. All right, sir.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, this land in question, what is the size of the land, the measurement of the land?
Okay, the size of the land is about 2,000 hectares.
2,000 hectares.
Yes.
How do you know? How do you come about the size? How do you know?
Oh, when we first met with the elders of the Agbamaya community, we contacted the service of the surveyor. But since they did not agree, because they are claiming the entire land, and we don't know the size of the land in particular, because we used to use palm trees, another thing, to measure the land. So we engaged the service of the surveyor, which helped us to measure the land. So this is how we know the size of the land.
Okay, thank you so much. The Agbamaya community, Mr. Stajeba, you've
Yes,
heard what the press have said. Can you go ahead and make your opening statement?
Thank you very much for having us here. When we received your invitation, we're very glad because this disagreement has caused a lot of loss for us, loss of lives, property, and everything. Yes, I agree that we are of the same ancestry, of the same ancestors, and we worship the same ancestral shrine and everything. But I don't agree that we are, or that they are the original owners of that land. We, from time immemorial, we have been the one farming that land. We all migrated here together. Our history shows, yes, we don't have any written history anywhere, but from oral history that was passed down from our forefathers down to our present generation, we are told we all migrated together from our original home, where we're of a same family, brothers of the same family, or we all migrated here and settled down here. This part of the land in question is for us because we have been farming there. If you go there, up to date, our farms are still there. So how are they claiming? I don't know where they got these forged documents from. I don't know the reason for this, but they have been insisting that that land is for them. But how is it for you? You are not the one staying there. You are not the one farming the land. You don't have any business on the land. That land is for us. We have been using that land from time immemorial. So many of our people have lived there. Some are even buried on parts of those lands. They've been living there. They've been farming there. That's, I don't have any document to show. I don't know where all this document came from. I don't, but he agreed that our history, we all came to this land together. This land is part of our land. It's our land. The Agbamaya, we own this land. So I don't know where this came from. Or we want peace because we want our people to live in peace and stop this fight and war. That's why we're here. Thank you very much.
Okay. If I understand you very well, Miss Esther, the land belongs to you people, even though you don't have
Yes.
supportive documents to authenticate your claim. But from history,
Yes,
oral history, handed to you people from your great ancestors, to your grandfathers, to your fathers, and to your generation, the land belongs to you people. You all
yes,
came
sir.
together having the same, you are confirming his claim that you are of the same ancestor. And at the end,
Yes, sir.
what you are seeking for is peace. You understand? We are here to mediate, to create a win-win situation so that one does not go home crying while the other one goes home rejoicing. Okay? Here, one of the things we advise that you do is to suspend your preconceived judgments or position, make compromises, shift grounds, and be able to achieve peace. Peace is costly, but violence is costlier. Okay? Even the Holy Bible, I'm quoting the Holy Bible because I believe that both of you are Christians. The Holy Bible said, seek peace and pursue it. What does it mean to seek peace and pursue it? It means give it all it takes to get peace, because peace gives you freedom. Peace creates prosperity. So you have to respect each other's values and opinions. You have to empathize with each other. Okay? So you focusing on the objective of fostering peace and sustainable development. What we are here to do is to ensure that there's a win-win situation. Okay? Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Having said that, and I had said earlier that that the determination of the outcome lies between the two of you. We are not going to impose any judgment on anybody. This is not a traditional court where decision is imposed on the two conflicting parties. Here, we encourage dialogue and we encourage inclusivity. I want to encourage the two of you to negotiate and discuss. Do you understand? Knowing that the traditional court costs more, takes longer time, and imposition of verdicts. At this point, I want to encourage the two of you to discuss and negotiate and find ways, explore options to determine the outcome. Both of you can go ahead and discuss and see the way forward, how to bring in peace to your land so that you people can dwell in unity and harmony. I also learned that you have two of your children, one from Agbamaya and one from Ikwere, who wants to marry. But because of this armed conflict, they're unable to return from abroad for their traditional marriage and blessing. So you people can see it as part of the cost of war and do the needful. Thank you. Can you go ahead and negotiate?
All right, thank you so much. And to my representative of the Abamaya community,
All right.
is Esther and Esther Chola.
Equality. Down. Okay. Sorry. So before coming here, I had a meeting with my townsmen and we agreed that the fighting is too much. So for peace to reign, we are going to share the land. But we are not sharing the land with you. We are just giving you some parts for you guys to maintain, not warriors, and just let peace reign between both communities. So we are giving out 20% of the land to Ikwere community to settle them and let peace reign. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I've heard you. It's just that you people are taking us for a joke, because these are the kind of things that have made this issue to degenerate to this point. I'm not very, very happy for it. I make this case because we want peace, not for you to say you don't even have evidence to prove. We have evidence to prove. It's not for you to give us 20% on the land that you are not even the owner of it. If I take this matter to a more conventional court, you know that it's going to be a win-lose case scenario. Meanwhile, I've discussed with my the kingsmen, they sent me here, and they trust me very much because we have all the evidence to show that we are the original owners of this land, and even the current king is still come from our place. Even the ancestral home that I mentioned earlier is still in our place, very close to your border. So me, like what we agree with my people is to give you just 30% so that peace can reign, so that our people can return back to farm, and those that want to go back
No. My people will not agree to. No, we can't agree to 30%. No, there's no way. We can give you 40% and keep 60% of the land just for peace to reign, but we cannot agree to that. How would well so many persons like this land you want to take are some persons forefathers burial, they are buried in such land. They've been in that land, that's their sweat and toil for years, generations to generations, and you want to just take 60%. No, with your forged documents, no, it's not possible. So we can give you guys 40%. Let's just give you 40% of the land and keep 60%, because those documents are not real. I don't know where they come from, so there's no way.
Okay. At this point,
Mr. Damilola, take over for
at this point, since you people are finding it difficult to come to terms, I will have to take you people out on private caucuses. Like I explained to you, private caucuses is a situation where I talk to the mediator, talk to the warring parties privately, one-on-one, okay, to make them see reasons, to make more concessions to be able to achieve peace. So I will have to take you out, Ms. Esther, the representative of Abama. So you can shut down your camera briefly. Hello, Esther. Okay, so I want you to understand one thing.
Yeah.
This matter, if you people, if this mediation fails and you go to court, you don't have documents to prove your case. You don't have written evidence to prove your case. Even the oral history you are talking about, you people do not have it in documents, in any way documented. So if you go to court and the court looks at it critically and you lose the whole thing. Is it not better for you people to take the lesser percentage they have offered to you and move on with that? That's number one. What if you go back to fight and they overcome you people, run you down, rape your women, kill your children and wives, and your old ones? What will you do? You lose and they still take the land 100%. You'll be losing more. Finally, what if as you continue to fight and lose both properties and souls, and the federal government comes to take the land and both of you lose? Will that be better for you people? So put this into considerations and reach out to your community and see how you people can make further adjustments to our sacrifices to see what you can do. All right, thank you. Mr. Manuel Enedo, you can come back in while Ms. Esther gives us a little chance to talk to you. The sense of this is not to hurt anybody, is to pass on direct information to parties one by one. So like I said, Mr. Manuel, you people can do more. You can see the more you can do. Communicate with your community. You make more sacrifice. Peace is not cheap. Peace is not cheap. Peace is at a cost. So buy it so that you people can dwell peacefully. The coffee that is in your town, the coffee that is in your place, limiting you people from going to farm, going to markets, doing your businesses, moving out freely, and your children that are at home not going to school. Do you people like it? I think it's something you people have to put into consideration and ensure that we achieve a final resolution, a win-win situation whereby both of you will be happy. Okay? So, Miss Esther, you can come back in. Okay. Having spoken with you people, I want to encourage you to go ahead and still fine-tune further what will be the final outcome of this mediation. Okay? You're already doing well, but you can make more sacrifices. Thank you.
Mr. Enejo.
Yes, sir.
I'm with you.
Speak
All right.
now.
Thank you so much, sir. We have heard you. And I want you to just give me a few minutes. I know that my community trusted me and they sent me here. And the first proposal I make is what we discussed. I just need just a few minutes. Let me talk to my people. Then I will come back just now. It will not take time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome back.
So I was able to discuss with my people and the kinsmen, and they have told me to propose 40-60, since that we are the owner of the land and with evidence to prove that we are the original owner of the land. So I don't know whether it will be okay for the Agbamaya community.
Mr. Enejo,
Okay.
don't be telling me you are the rightful owner of that land. Is it because you went to backyard and formulate a survey plan that is even originated from nowhere? I don't want to be hearing something of such from you. Please don't tell me that you are the owner of that land, please. So what do you say your community leader says?
40-60.
Who will now be the owner of the 40? Who will be the owner of the 60?
We are the owner of the 60. We are just letting out 40% to peace to reign, because we have endured a lot of crises even within the big community. So this is what we can offer for the sake of peace.
Do you know the only thing we can offer you, because of the peace and because you are the one that originated this settlement? So I can just offer you on behalf of our community. I can offer you 50-50. You take 50 part of it, we take 50 part of it. But telling me 50-50, in fact, I would rather go for litigation. I can offer you 50-50.
Okay. Can I speak to you people again?
We are with you, sir.
Mr. The Agbamayas, litigation,
Yeah, with you.
litigation is not cheaper. Litigation is not easy.
We don't mind. We don't mind. We don't mind, sir.
Please, can you let me talk? Litigation,
Okay,
the cost implication of litigation, the time frame, the procedures and processes, technical hitches and all that, the formality process, the parties' participation, you parties will not, both of you will not participate in decision making. You only file in your case, bring forth your evidences, and in this case, I want you to understand one thing, that it's not going to be cheaper. You may lose the land to federal government. You may also lose the land to them. Is it not better for you to find, to explore more options on how to make them to accept to either give you the 50% or to concede a little more to you? And meanwhile, there's something I want to bring to you people. I think there should be a portion of the land that should be called freedom zone or peace zone, whereby the presence of a police station, court of justice, and other social amenities will be cited, and that all those places will be for the two communities, and that should be at the center to demarcate the Agbamaya side and the Ikwere side. So in your consideration, both of you should look at this as well. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Mediator. My brother from Ikwere, I want us to look at this thing like the way we all know. We are the ones suffering for all this. Please, with the offer we have given you, kindly take 50 from us, please. I am just begging you now. I'm just begging you. Not because of ordinary you and I, but because of our future and because of tomorrow, please. Let it be 50-50, and so that peace can reign. Please.
All right, thank you so much. I have heard you. Before my people sent me here, it's because they trust me very well. I know that the tension is very, very high, and the both community are waiting for the outcome of this mediation, that if we did not find a level ground from here, the conflict might degenerate further. So because of this, I will agree that we should go on that 50-50. So after this place, I will know how to talk to the elders and the members of the community on how and beg them to drop their sword and make it and letting them to see reason why we should be able to embrace peace and tranquility. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel Enejo. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you, Mr. Damilola Christopher. Thank you for your
Thank you, sir.
understanding. I want to appreciate
Thank
both
you,
of
sir.
you for the maturity you have shown. I want to thank you for your dedication and commitment. Thank you for great understanding. Having made progress up to this point, okay, you, Mr. Damilola, are you
Sir,
people the how are you going to how is the land going to be divided as it is now? How do you settle?
Going to
okay.
screen public screening of the movie Gaza Fight for Freedom, where we put posters.
Like the way you said before that they have a survey paper. We are not aware when they went to for that survey, so we will not we will not guarantee the survey paper. So if the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management can offer us a qualified survey to be taken to that very land so that they can survey the two together and divide it. And like the way you suggested for us, maybe a portion will be carved out to make it a peace zone, maybe in restoring a police station. So I don't know, maybe you people have any survey you can offer us, sir.
Okay, if I understand you well, you don't trust the survey report they already have. You want a fresh
I don't trust
survey
it,
to
sir.
be okay,
Yes,
and
sir.
then you are saying that no, you are not going to bring surveyor from your part, and they should not bring that the institute should recommend.
No. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay. So now, it is not our within our jurisdiction to impose a surveyor on both of you, on you people. What we can do is to recommend one or two surveyors that work with us so that you people can discuss with them and then choose whichever you prefer. And then you agree on how to pay them and all that. Okay?
Okay,
Is
no
that
problem,
okay by
sir.
you? All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yes, sir.
It's
So,
okay.
okay. Um, Okay, that's the surveyor. Mr. Ogundipe is there. You people should discuss with him. And then if you want us to delegate someone to follow you up, to follow it up throughout the survey, and we need the reports so that we can attach it on the agreement, deed of agreement we are going to do after on the outcome of the mediation, so that the details and the coordinates, the land measurement or size will also be included in the agreement.
People, your time
So
is up already.
while the surveyor is doing this thing, we will prepare the agreement for you to sign.
Yes, your time is up.
Okay. All right. So this is the survey report, and this is the agreement we have prepared. So both of you should sign so that we can have a copy. You people will have one copy. We register it at the court. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you
Thank
very much,
you.
sir.
Thank you. God bless you. We appreciate your commitment and maturity. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank
So
you very
leader, you
much, sir.
can
We
get back
appreciate
to
you, sir.
thank you. You can get back to
Sir, we are true,
the
sir.
All right. Thank you very much for your presentation.
Yes, sir.
thank you, sir.
It was a wonderful one. We appreciate you. So we'll give you 25%.
Thank you, sir.
And
Thank you, sir.
We don't have much time to comment on some things, but generally, it was a good one. So thank you very much. There are other groups that are waiting already, so we attend to them already.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate.
Hey, don't go.
All right. Are we free to leave?
We can go now, sir, because he has left.
Okay.